Hello everyone, welcome to our YouTube channel, and today I'll be talking about SGX Nifty and what exactly is SGX Nifty and how it is affecting Indian stock market. So SGX Nifty is one of the leading stock exchanges in Asia and movement on which somehow it reflects the stock indices in the continent. So SGX Nifty stands for Singapore Stock Exchange Nifty, which implies the Indian CNX Nifty traded in Singapore's exchange. So it is a very popular derivative product of Singapore exchange, as it allows the foreign investors to take a position in Indian stock market. Now in Singapore exchange, Indian stocks cannot be traded, but it allows future products like SGX Nifty futures. So it's very highly unlikely that SGX Nifty has crashed 200 points and Indian Nifty futures is actually going upwards. It's very highly unlikely. So thus it is a derivative product of the Singapore exchange, facilitating futures trading for underlying NSE, that is Nifty index, and it also allows FIIs and other individuals to invest in Nifty futures. Now since trading is done for NSE index, Singapore Nifty is settled on the basis of the closing price of NSE index price, S&P CNF Nifty. And the trading timings, there are two types of contracts in Singapore with different settlement periods. Now SGX Quest and with settlement on the same day, that is timing is a Monday to Friday 9 a.m. to 6:15 p.m. and the second one is T+1 with settlement after one day. Now these two contracts have different trading timings, which enable traders all over the world to trade in SGX even if the market is closed. That's why you might even see markets open or even on weekends. So SGX Nifty in India is 2.5 hours. The difference between the time zones is 2.5 hours, and Indian standard time is 2.5 hours behind Singapore. So SGX Nifty opens at 9 a.m. in Singapore, that is 6:30 a.m. Indian standard time. So thus by tracking Singapore Nifty, we predict the initial direction of Indian stock market, and that's the reason you would have seen this most of the times where Indian stock markets at around 8 o'clock they will have a fair view of the opening of Indian stock market of NSE. So it moves with the respect of Indian Nifty, and that's the reason in the morning you can know the market prediction, at least a fair idea of how it's going to open. Now that's exactly you should be tracking to early in the morning too. So that's a brief introduction about SGX Nifty. You should see how it is opening and things like that. More on that in the coming videos, but for now this is a brief introduction on that. So if you have any questions, clarifications, feel free to ask. I'll be happy to answer them. And if you have any feedback on my videos, feel free to ask, and feel free to give me feedback so that I can create more quality videos in future. Thank you, and I will see you again on my next video.